Coming up next, your two handsome hosts from Pablo's Pill are about to make an outrageous claim.
Self-improvement is a virus.
What could they possibly mean by this? Well, stick around. We are about to find out. Now everyone, self-improvement
is a virus.
Cheers to that.
Now let me explain what we mean by this outrageous statement that proposes that self-improvement is indeed a negative thing.
Absolutely toxic.
If you think about it, a virus is something that spreads rapidly. It grows exponentially, infects a large amount of people, and
it's basically a wildfire.
It's very similar in self-improvement. See, if you improve in one area in self-improvement, you affect all other areas positively as well. Now, which areas are there?
Now, there's the 7 key areas, which are physical health.
Ooh!
Absolutely. There's also mental health. There's your mindfulness, your career and finances, social life, looks, and education. These are the 7 main big categories of self-improvement. If you improve in one of them, you're really going to improve in all the others as well. An example of this would be if you improve your physical health, you start hitting the gym, you start growing some muscles, and you do your looks maxing. You're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to feel like suddenly you're on top of your game. You feel good in your own body and you feel more confident. Your physical health, therefore, also indirectly affects your looks. Well, that's pretty direct, to be honest. And in some aspects, even your education, because when you feel on top of your game, physical health leads to better mental health, which leads to better education because you can focus better. Then, yeah, physical health really affects all these other categories.
Now, if this did not convince you to get on self-improvement, I don't know what will. But maybe you're asking yourself, well, I want to start with all the good habits, but I don't know where to start. Don't worry, we've got you covered. Of course.
Exactly, because here at Pablo's Pill, we are so based. We got all the best, unknown, private methods to get you hooked on the pill.
Alright, so let me give you the basic Pablo's Pill wisdom. If you want to get started with self-improvement, you need to start in moderation and apply progressive overload. It's very hard to get out of your comfort zone and go from a state where you're not going to the gym at all to going 5 days a week, lifting 700 kg deadlifts, which is pretty impressive, to be honest.
It's alright.
Has that even ever been lifted? By starting in moderation, you want to start slow. One example for physical health is you start by going on some walks, getting that heart rate up, getting a better sleep schedule, eating a bit cleaner, and maybe even hitting the gym already. And then you progressively overload by maybe doing something harder next week, like running more, like walking more steps, for example, going from 10,000 to 15,000 steps. Or you go to the gym and you start lifting heavier, just anything like that. Through these tiny little increments, you're gonna get so much better without ever stepping too radically out of your comfort zone that will lead you to burn out or give up.
Now, one way of getting started with this and really making the most out of this self-improvement virus effect is if you make a chart where you list all of these 7 categories. You list these things like physical, mental health, mindfulness, career, socials, looks, and education. And you put yourself at a level where you currently are. So let's say you only just got started improving your physique. You just started hitting the gym and eating clean. You're probably going to be on level 1 or 2, probably level 1. And then you slowly level up and get yourself to level 10. This is a very good way of using gamification to make yourself motivated to apply all of these concepts. And you're really going to notice and feel that once you get to level 2 or 3, it's going to start affecting other habits or other aspects on this chart as well.
And what can really help is if you combine goal setting with this. For example, you can have tiny little milestones within this chart. You can, for example, say that level 7 means you can lift 80 kilograms. You can press 80 kilograms in the bench press. And you make that your goal. And once you've reached that goal, you're going to realize you're going to have so much more motivation. You're actually going to have things to strive towards. And this can apply to any other category as well. You know that improving in one area improves all other areas. But if you focus on all these 7 categories at once, you make goals, you reach these goals, you get better in every single one of them, do you know how much that's going to affect all the other categories and just cause this mad exponential growth?
An absolute mayhem, if you will.
If you enjoyed this banging episode of Pablo's Pill, you might like this one as well. We'll see you there.